sad to say, the game is back again. If you needed reminding, it's time to fasten those seatbelts for the endless rollercoaster ride that is to come. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So a great thrill to witness the start of a brand new managerial career. What a day this is for him. So, Jim, what do you think of his prospects?
I think it's sink or swim time for him, Peter. An appointment that seems to split opinion amongst the supporters, but they can play a part in getting right behind him and the team, and who knows, a decent start, and it could have the desired impact.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
So what now? Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Looking to get within range. There it is! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, they've done well to take the lead there, but they can't let their opponents back in. They have to stay focused.
So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. First quarter of an hour gone. Loose. Shapes the shoots. It's a carbon copy of his previous miss.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
Spearing. That'll be a throw. Spearing. Has a look and has a go. Casado. Spearing. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Plays it out to the wing. Looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Can he put it away? He's got away with one there. There he is, making his presence felt.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Casado. Spearing. Now the pass. Has a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Fine defending there.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Hurtles into the tackle. And we've reached half-time.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Passes it through. Casado. That's a real stopper. He's put an end to the threat. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Casado. So still just a goal between them. Spearing. Looks like a good ball through. He's through the middle. It's there!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's got them back in it, but it'll be very interesting to see what way they approach it now. Do they settle for that or push for more?
Casado. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Casado. It remains 1-1 with about a quarter of the game to play. Tries a through ball. Nicely measured pass. He's had a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
a finish! He's done very well to get to that.
I thought he was magnificent then. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? Played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Crunching tackle. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Spear. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And no, he couldn't find the finish. Away from immediate danger. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Looks to slip it through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. There's a long pass towards the front. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
It's wide, but only just.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
In. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Now the pass. Oh, he's come flying in. Clears it out of harm's way. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Is it in? Shapes the shoots. It's in! And surely now, that is that! He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
It's all very neat football, but time is against them now, and they need to get the ball
Looks
forward.
to thread it through. And he's cut it out. Casado. And there goes the final whistle. Day one, job done, the perfect start they craved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, you never quite know how the first match of any competition is going to go, but I thought they did a good job.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Out to the left it goes. So what now? Ball's out on the left now. Takes it forward. And the keeper barely had to move.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and you have to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Sloot. No, he's missed it.
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance. Oh, this has been such a positive approach from them in the early part of this game. Everybody is programmed to get forward, and despite a couple of failed attempts, they are the better side.
Tries a through ball. Voller. Zamora. So it is still 0-0. Looks like a good ball through, and he's onside! Goal! First blood drawn!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Made sure that that won't get through. Sloot. Now the pass. Zamora. Played out wide. Zamora. Header! Looks to slip it through. And it's Zamora. Zamora. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, they'll really be kicking themselves after conceding a goal like that.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And in it goes! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Look, I don't want to take anything away from the finish because he ghosted his way into position, but where was the communication in that defence? Who was taking charge? Nobody.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Spreads it wide. He slid it through. Looking for a decent ball in. Sloot. Holler. And it's Sloot. Fence has got rid of that. Well played, he saw that coming. Holler. Zamora. It's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Well, that's where he wants it. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then...
The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, not quite. The first half is done.
Look, it's always embarrassing when you score an own goal, but I think the team need to just put it behind them and get on with it in the second half.
Underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Crunching tackle.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Referee's given a throw. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Lifting it over. He's had a go! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, he timed his run expertly there to set up the one-on-one.
to dink it in, cuts it out. Passes it through. Oh, he's in! It's gone a long way up and away. Paula does well there, alert. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Looks to slip it through. Here's the through ball. No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement. Well, I think that two-goal cushion they've just manufactured is a fair reflection of what we've seen up to now. It also adds to the psychological divide between the two teams. It could make a big difference.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Zamora. Just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, as they say, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. But from that range, accuracy and power are the key ingredients. That's what's needed now.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Out wide to the right. And it's Zamora. Tries a through ball. Timely intervention. Has he found his man? Looking to get within range. He scores!
Wonderful stuff, and it was all about quick thinking and even quicker feet, but you have to ask questions as to how he got through.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Demanding a quick ball here. Done very well to intervene. Plays it out to the wing. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? That Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Oh, good interception. Smoot. Needed a better pass there. Oh, he's come flying in. A chance! He's had a shot! Back of the net! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
They really need to start moving the ball forward with pace at this late stage of the game.
The move looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Now the pass. They're going to throw in. Well read, he sorted that out. Shapes to shoot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
And the flag has stayed down. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. Your reflections then?